If I told you that by simply moving a small potted plant inside your home, your cash flow could change forever, what would you think? It may sound strange, but the energy within your living space is more powerful than you imagine. There is a corner in every house, a place where prosperous energy is locked away. And when you place a small banyan tree right in that spot, everything begins to move. It's not magic. This is life energy, what the ancients called the flow of fortune. When the small banyan tree is placed in the right position, it becomes the bridge that connects the earth, light, and wealth. But if placed incorrectly, this energy becomes blocked. You work harder, try more, yet money still struggles to come in. The good news is, you can unlock that flow of wealth energy today. You just need to understand which part of your home is holding the energy of money and activate it with a small banyan tree. Take a deep breath, open your heart, and get ready for a journey to transform your financial luck, starting right from that familiar little corner in your home. So, watch this video until the end to discover where to place the small banyan tree to boost your fortune. And if you want to receive more useful Feng Shui secrets every week, don't forget to hit subscribe and leave a comment. I am opening the door for wealthy energy to flow into my life. The small banyan tree is not just an ordinary ornamental plant. It is a symbol of life energy, wealth, and protection that has existed for hundreds of years in Eastern culture. People believe that a healthy banyan tree can create a powerful field of energy, helping to balance the flow of qi in the house and open the door to prosperity. But that power is only activated when you place the tree in the right spot. It's no coincidence that the same tree for one person feels ordinary, but for another, it brings luck, opportunities, and continuous wealth. That's because every corner of your home carries its own energy frequency. When you place the small banyan tree in the right location, it becomes a broadcasting station of wealth and abundance. In today's video, I will reveal 3 simple Feng Shui secrets that anyone can apply right away. 3 gentle steps with the power to change your money energy. Relax, take a deep breath, and open your heart to welcome the good things that are about to enter your life. Secret 1. Green leaves and the energy of vitality. The first secret for a small banyan tree to truly become a symbol of prosperity lies in its glossy green leaves. In Feng Shui, the leaves of a plant represent life force, vitality, and the flow of energy within your space. When the leaves are thick, green, and shiny, it means the energy in your home is strong, stable, and attracting good things. Conversely, when the leaves wilt, turn yellow, or fall off, the surrounding energy is weakening, just like when money flow slows down or opportunities get delayed. Leaves are not just decorations, they are the lungs of Feng Shui energy within your home. Green leaves signify expansion and the ability to receive the flow of abundance. A plant with many healthy, glossy leaves symbolizes a home where good fortune circulates freely, where wealth and opportunities move naturally. Therefore, if you want to activate prosperity, start by keeping the leaves of your small banyan tree lush and vibrant. Light is the most important factor for leaves to grow strong. The small banyan tree loves natural light, but it cannot handle prolonged harsh sunlight. The energy of morning light is the best, gentle, warm, and pure. Place your tree where it can catch soft daylight each day, such as near a window or a balcony with thin curtains. If you keep it in a dark corner, the life energy will gradually slow down, causing the leaves to weaken, turn yellow, and fall. Imagine energy as a flowing stream. Light is the active force that keeps that flow alive. When the tree bathes in soft sunlight, its leaves reflect that energy through their shine and vitality. But when the tree sits in dim light, the leaves start to droop, just like your financial flow pausing in life. So, By simply moving your plant to a brighter spot, you reopen the door to prosperity. Besides light, the cleanliness of the leaves is equally important. Dust that builds up over time can block natural energy from circulating, like invisible barriers that stop life force from flowing. Each week, spend a few minutes gently wiping the leaves with a soft cloth dampened in warm water. As you do this, move slowly and mindfully. Don't think you're just cleaning leaves. You're actually clearing away old energy, making space for a new, brighter flow to enter. A small trick that many plant lovers use is misting the leaves lightly after cleaning. The gentle moisture makes the surface shinier and helps retain humidity. Some even add a few drops of olive oil into the water to give the leaves a natural glow. When the sunlight hits them, you'll see golden reflections shimmering, like tiny coins sparkling inside your home. That image not only looks beautiful, but also evokes a sense of richness and abundance, the very essence of prosperous energy. Water is the second essential element. Leaves will speak to you if you observe closely. When the plant lacks water, the leaves become soft, droopy, and lose their firmness. When it's overwatered, the leaves turn yellow and fall easily. The secret lies in balance. Let the top layer of soil dry slightly before watering again. Don't let it stay dry for too long, but also don't keep it constantly wet. In Feng Shui, balance is the key to all prosperity. When you maintain the right rhythm of water, you sustain the steady flow of money energy in your life. If you want your plant to thrive, use a mist spray to create humidity around it. This not only keeps the leaves cool and radiant, but also enhances the water energy, a Feng Shui element directly linked to wealth. A space with gentle humidity, soft light, and lush greenery allows the energy flow to move smoothly, like a peaceful stream flowing through your home. Another important factor in keeping leaves healthy is your emotional energy. Plants can sense human emotions. When you care for your tree with peace, gratitude, and joy, it will grow better. But if you touch it while feeling anxious, angry, or sad, that energy transfers to the plant, making it weaker. So take care of your tree gently, with a calm and relaxed heart. Many people don't realize that plants reflect their own lives. When your tree looks green and thriving, it means your personal energy is abundant and balanced. When it weakens or sheds many leaves, it might be a sign that you're exhausted or holding on to negative emotions. Caring for a plant, therefore, isn't just a physical act. It's a spiritual connection between you and the flow of Feng Shui energy around you. The small banyan tree has a unique way of expressing vitality. Its leaves are round and thick, symbolizing fullness and stability. Each time new leaves sprout, it signals that a fresh stream of life energy is being activated in your home. Pay attention to these small changes. When new leaves grow quickly, your financial energy is expanding too. When the plant stops growing, check its position, lighting, and the way you're caring for it. You can think of each leaf as a mirror, reflecting the fortune of your home. The greener the leaves, the more pleasant the atmosphere, and the richer the energy. Every time you see your small banyan tree shining under sunlight, remember, you're witnessing the movement of life energy itself. It's telling you that your home is alive, breathing, and opening its doors to good fortune. When you care for the leaves each week, treat it as a small ritual. Wipe the leaves, mist them, adjust the light. All these little acts not only keep the tree healthy, but also bring you calm and connection to nature's energy. Every mindful action you take creates a ripple of change in the energy field around you. Let caring for your plant become your private moment. Even just a few minutes a day is enough to soothe your mind and rebalance the energy within your home. When the leaves are green, glossy, and full of vitality, you'll clearly feel the shift, not only in the air, but also in the flow of opportunities, emotions, and luck surrounding you. Healthy leaves are proof that energy is flowing in the right direction. The more vibrant the plant, the brighter the space, and the calmer your heart will be. Let the small banyan tree become your energy companion at home. Quiet yet powerful, always bringing peace and prosperity into your life. Secret 2. The trunk and roots. The foundation of prosperity. The second secret for a small banyan tree to truly bring wealth lies in the part that many people overlook: the trunk and the roots. In Feng Shui, the trunk symbolizes strength, the pillar of energy, while the roots represent the foundation, stability, and durability. A tree with a firm trunk and strong roots is the miniature image of a solid, long-term, and secure financial life. When you look at the trunk of a small banyan tree, pay attention to its shape. A round, plump, and lively trunk shows that the flow of energy inside the tree is strong and balanced. Conversely, if the trunk becomes soft, wrinkled, or dry, it's a sign that the energy is weakening, just like when your financial foundation is out of balance. The health of the trunk reflects how you are nurturing and managing prosperous energy within your own home. Light is the first factor that helps the trunk maintain its strength. The small banyan needs gentle natural light, not too harsh but also not too dim. Morning light is the most ideal, as it carries warm, positive energy and new beginnings. If you place the tree in an overly dark spot, the trunk will gradually weaken and the roots will lose their ability to store energy. That's also why many people feel the wealth energy in the house is decreasing without realizing their plant has been placed in the wrong lighting. If light is the main source of energy, then water is the lifeblood of the tree. But water needs to be balanced. When the soil is too wet, the roots can't breathe, leading to root rot, and the trunk becomes soft and weak. When the soil is too dry, the energy inside the tree is cut off, making the trunk shrink and harden. So just remember one simple rule: water the plant when the top layer of soil is slightly dry, but don't let the soil crack. When you maintain this rhythm, the tree will grow naturally, stay healthy, and keep its prosperous energy. Another important thing is the pot and the soil. The roots of a small banyan need space to breathe and grow. If the pot is too small, the energy of the roots will be restrained, causing the trunk to grow slowly and lose vitality. Choose a pot with drainage holes at the bottom, because in Feng Shui, flowing water represents wealth. Water needs to circulate. It must not stagnate. When water is trapped, it carries old energy, and that's something you don't want in your space. From time to time, you can gently loosen the topsoil around the roots to let the soil breathe better. This simple act allows air to reach the roots and helps the tree absorb new energy. In Feng Shui, loosening the soil symbolizes awakening the foundation of wealth. When the soil is airy, the tree breathes easier and its energy becomes more flexible and lively. Fertilizing regularly is also a way to maintain energy for the trunk and roots. Spring and early summer are the times when the tree absorbs nutrients best. Choose natural, organic fertilizers without strong chemicals. Use small, consistent amounts. Over-fertilizing will make the tree over-energized, burning the roots and weakening the trunk. In Feng Shui, this is similar to how you recharge yourself, enough to nourish, but not too much to cause pressure. The roots are where everything begins. They are where the tree connects to the earth, and in Feng Shui, earth represents earth energy, the element symbolizing assets, foundation, and stability. Strong roots are a sign that you have a firm foundation in your career, finances, and life. Always keep the soil around the roots clean, free from mold, and without standing water. Each time you water the plant, observe the roots to see if they're open and healthy. The trunk also needs to be cleaned regularly. You can use a soft damp cloth to gently wipe the trunk, removing dust and mold. When you do this, you're not only cleaning the physical surface, but also helping the flow of energy move more freely. A bright, clean trunk, reflecting soft light, is an image of positive energy and the movement of wealth energy. If you've cared for the tree for many years, its trunk may have developed beautiful curves and bends. In Feng Shui, this shape symbolizes flexibility and adaptability in life. Gentle curves represent a flow of money that isn't blocked. It knows how to adjust and move naturally with circumstances. Don't try to bend the tree too much. Let it grow in its own way, because every tree expresses its energy uniquely. In addition, you can place a small stone or a wealth symbol near the roots, such as a gold coin, a yellow quartz stone, or citrine. This not only adds a highlight, but also helps the roots resonate with prosperous energy. However, keep everything simple. Don't put too many objects around the base, as clutter can make the energy chaotic. In Feng Shui, open space is where wealth energy flows most easily. Spend a few minutes each week observing your tree's trunk and roots. When you gently touch the trunk, feel its firmness and moisture, you'll immediately know if the tree is healthy. If the trunk is firm and the roots are solid, it means the tree is growing properly. If you feel the trunk is soft, the roots are weak, or there's a musty smell, adjust the water, light, and soil promptly. The small banyan tree has an important lesson for us, that true prosperity begins from a solid foundation. Just as the trunk and roots must be strong for the leaves to stay green, your life also needs to be built on a stable base. When you care for the roots and trunk with patience and awareness, you are also strengthening the roots of success in your own life. Let your trunk rise high and your roots grow deep. Just like in life, when you know how to keep your foundation strong and balance your flow, financial energy will naturally become more stable, harmonious, and abundant every day. Secret 3. The placement of the tree, activating the flow of prosperity energy. The third secret, and also the most important factor, is the position where you place the small banyan tree in your home. Many people have beautiful, well-cared-for trees, but because they are placed in the wrong spot, their prosperity energy is never activated. In Feng Shui, placement is the key that unlocks the flow of energy. Place it correctly, and wealth energy circulates powerfully. Place it incorrectly, and while the tree may survive, luck remains still. Remember that every space in your home carries its own kind of energy. Some areas are good for rest, some for creativity, and others are specifically connected to wealth and opportunity. The small banyan tree holds strong yang energy, so it should be placed in a space with movement, where air circulates freely, not too quiet, but not too noisy either. One of the best Feng Shui spots to place the small banyan tree is near the entrance. The main door is where energy flows into the home, and a green plant there acts like a guardian, filtering out negative energy and inviting good energy in. Place the tree to one side of the door, where natural light can touch its leaves. When guests enter, they'll feel the fresh, lively energy, bringing positive vibrations to the homeowner as well. The second highly favored location is the living room. This is the heart of the home, where people connect, share, and exchange energy. Placing a small banyan tree in a corner of the living room, near a window or beside a coffee table, helps the energy in the space move more harmoniously. When natural light touches the leaves, it creates a warm, vibrant atmosphere. In Feng Shui, a living room filled with vitality is a sign of a prosperous family and harmonious relationships. If you want to activate wealth energy, pay attention to the direction of placement. The west, northwest, or north are often considered areas related to money and career. By placing your tree in these directions, you open pathways for growth and new opportunities. Especially, the northwest symbolizes leadership and career luck. Perfect if you want to strengthen your success energy. You can also place the tree in your office or study area. Greenery helps reduce stress, increase focus, and keep your personal energy balanced. While you work, the small banyan absorbs excess energy and restores harmony. Place the tree on the left side of your desk. According to Feng Shui, that is the green dragon side, representing growth and support. The tree in this position acts like a companion, silently helping you move forward. Many people like placing the small banyan in the bedroom, but this requires attention. The bedroom is for rest, so the energy there should be calm and light. If space allows, you can keep a small pot near the window, but not too close to the headboard. Gentle morning light will help both you and the plant absorb fresh energy to begin the new day. Another excellent location is the wealth corner of your home. According to Feng Shui, this corner is usually in the southeast area when viewed from the main entrance. This is where prosperous energy gathers the most. You can place the small banyan there, along with a few light Feng Shui items, such as a citrine stone, gold coin, or small lucky figurine. However, avoid cluttering the space. Too many objects can cause chaotic energy. Always keep the area where the plant sits clean, airy, and well lit. If it's messy or dark, the energy flow will be blocked. Each week, spend a few minutes wiping the area, organizing things neatly, and allowing fresh air to circulate. Not only does the tree need light, but your energy also needs space to breathe. In Feng Shui, there's a simple rule. Where the plant thrives, energy is strong. If you notice that the tree in a certain spot grows slowly, has fewer leaves, or a weak trunk, try moving it to a brighter, more open area. Sometimes, even a small shift can transform the energy flow throughout your home. Once you've found the right spot, let the tree blend naturally with the space. Don't move it too often, as energy takes time to stabilize. Observe the plant for a few days. If its leaves grow greener, the trunk stands taller, and the roots strengthen, that means the location matches the right energy frequency. As the tree thrives, so will the flow of prosperity in your home. In the morning, when sunlight fills the room and touches the green leaves of your small banyan tree, that is the perfect time to activate its energy. Open the windows, let fresh air in, and you'll feel the space come alive. The tree begins to breathe. The light reflects off the leaves like streams of shimmering coins spreading through the room. Simple moments like this bring powerful Feng Shui effects. The placement of your small banyan tree doesn't just affect the fortune energy of your home, it also influences your emotions. When you see your tree each day in a tidy, bright and lively space, your mood becomes more positive and your work feels clearer. A healthy tree is a signal that the energy in your life is balanced and harmonious. Remember, in Feng Shui, energy doesn't come from complexity, but from balance and harmony. By simply placing your small banyan tree in the right direction, with light and gentle movement, you open a new doorway for natural prosperity energy to enter. A small change can bring great transformation to the energy of your home and your life. We've just explored 3 important secrets for the small banyan tree to truly bring prosperity. The green leaves symbolize the ever-flowing life energy. The trunk and roots form the foundation of stability and strength. And the placement of the tree is the key that unlocks the door of wealth in your home. When these 3 elements are in harmony, prosperous energy will naturally spread around you every day. If you already have a small banyan tree, take a moment to look at how you've been caring for it. Sometimes just a small adjustment, better light, looser soil, or a more suitable position can bring a noticeable shift in the energy of your home. Thank you for staying until the end of today's video. If you found this content helpful, please click like and subscribe so that each day you can receive more inspiration and positive energy for your life. And don't forget to leave a comment below to share your thoughts. I'd love to hear your story about your journey of connecting with Feng Shui energy.